What I think is really interesting about those big grossing Christian films, in my view, is that they rely heavily on a marketing strategy and a marketing ploy that demands from the viewer that they pick a side. That the films are saying, look, here's the line in the sand, and God is on this side, and evil and the world and Satan is on the other, and if you're on God's side, you're going to buy a ticket to this movie and you're going to come out and you're going to support. And they do a very good job of marketing grassroots through the churches, but it's that compulsion that they generate through their advertising in the audience to have to choose what side they're on that I think drives those big box office dollars. It's not necessarily cast, and I don't think it's the quality of the films either. Society is becoming more polarized, and that's why those films work, because they don't target a broad audience, they target a specific niche audience, that is Christians, and even more specifically evangelical Christians are drawn to these films. And there's a big population of evangelical Christians out there that want to say, I'm on God's side, so they're going to go out and see these movies when their pastor tells them to go see them. I do think the market kind of goes in waves, and unless they're identifying, really universal themes and stories, and couching their stories in a more accessible, palatable way, I do think we'll see a lull. If we're able to do that, if we're able to, articulate religious themes and even portray religious characters in a way that's accessible to other people who aren't from that religious tradition, I think there's, this heaven's the limit. That we'll just keep excelling. Whether it's religious or not religious, people just want to see a good movie, and if it stacks up, if it holds up, qualitatively to the stuff that Hollywood's putting out, people will feel good about putting their dollars behind that media. But they have to be good films. It's not good enough to just be religious or just for the message sake. That's not enough anymore, I think, to drive an audience to make a purchase of a film.